Right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my match review on the Sunderland Ipswich game, where once again Sunderland have failed to pick up a result and we lost 2-0. And going into this game, I just knew they were going to get beat. I mean, like, I was hoping that our new signings would perform a bit better than what they did. But I mean, like, fair enough. Like, they did only come in like Wednesday, so obviously they weren't going to be able to adapt very quickly. But yeah, I'm just going to give my review and all that stuff, my opinions. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So Sunderland, we had this like same formation as normal. We had 5 at the back. We had Camp in goal making his debut. Matthews, O'Shea, Brannan, Jones, Oviedo at the back. Catamol, Ajaria making his debut, and Robson in midfield. And Fletcher making his debut alongside Joel Asoro. On the bench we had McGeady, Honeyman, Loa, Madger, Love and Rutter. Ipswich had Balkowski, Knudsen, Chambers, Scouse, Waghorn from a Sunderland player, Spence, Garner, Connolly, Ward, Sears, Carter Vickers. On the bench they had Hayam, Gleeson, Iorfa, Webster, Selena, Carroll and Crow. Now in the first 20 minutes or so, Sunderland obviously battered them. We had really good chances, many of them coming from Ajaria and Asoro, but neither of them could just shoot. They didn't seem like they wanted to shoot. They just tried to pass the ball around. And as every Sunderland fan knows by now, we just can't be asked to shoot. We just always like do like special stuff, which is just annoying. And eventually cost us in the 35th minute. I don't know what happened, but like just some bad like Sunderland defending. And the ball felt like Garner. His back was actually turned to the goal, and Jones was just not doing his job properly. Couldn't get the ball of him. Then Garner turned and slotted it in the bottom corner. I mean, like, it was quite a soft finish. I mean, Camp, fair enough to him. I don't actually think he expected to come out like that. But you know, it's just pure. I mean, like, Jones probably a 4-4 like he didn't do his job defending. I know he's playing centre back, which is way out of position. I know he's mainly full back, and Camp didn't really expect that to go in the corner. But then Ipswich won the up, and Sunderland actually haven't come from behind to win in a very long time. I believe it is. I don't actually know the last time. I was pretty sure it's a long time. I think it's like since November of 2016. I think it's Bournemouth. That was the last time I actually came behind to win. And after that, just the heads fell down. And then like 10 minutes later, in added time, I don't know what happened. Like again, like poor Sunderland defending. Like the ball just like fell into the box. Camp trying to dive at the guy, completely missed it. I don't know what happened at the time, but it turned out it was going to be Adam Matthews' own goal. I didn't fully see what happened because it was like a massive crowd in the middle. I thought like one of the like must have like tapped it in because it was an open goal, but it turns out it wasn't Matthews' own goal. I mean, 2-0 down at half time, everyone just, I mean, it just wasn't good. It wasn't a good atmosphere around the ground. Everyone was booing, everyone was angry and stuff. And one thing I have to mention actually, at half time in the Cosmopolitans, like that, I think it's like the Dutch guy who was wearing for Sunderland kit, who in the Cosmopolitans, he was funny as hell. Well, once he hit the crossbar, he literally ran up to the fans to celebrate. It was so funny. Like literally everyone in the ground was just pissing themselves. It was funny as hell. And in the second half, like nothing happened. So like again pressed Ipswich. Like Ipswich did nothing this game. Like their goals like came off some mistakes at the back. Ipswich they did what they had to do. Defended really well. And so then we just couldn't find a way through, and it's just really poor. Like we just can't seem to can't score goals. That's as simple as that. It's just really poor. I mean like today, I think Chris Coleman probably got this actually like my first like criticism to Chris Coleman. Like he didn't change the formation at all. Like we turned that at half time, came out second half, nothing was changed at all. I don't know what he was thinking. But like Montreal, I think once Matthews came off for McGeady in 70th minutes when we went to start back 4, we actually played a lot better, like defensively. Like we actually like pushed up more as well. Like being the 5 back, there's so many holes in the defence. I don't know why we play 5 at the back. It just doesn't work. Like it never has on Sunderland, to be honest, as far as I can remember. And you know, it's just. I mean, like obviously in terms of new signings, Camp just didn't do much. Jar was absolutely dreadful. He couldn't pass, and if he did have the ball, then he'd just lose straight away because he just tried to hold the ball up, try to do some things which really shouldn't do. And Fletcher didn't do much either because again we didn't really get much to service, which has been the case for the Sunderland strikers this season. And the Ipswich, you know, again as the Ipswich, like they didn't do anything at all. Like they did nothing apart from defend. Like they weren't threatening the kind of like attacking wise at all. Like their goals again came off Sunderland mistakes. And yeah, I mean, like for Sunderland, we've got Bristol City next away. It's an all-market defeat. Brentford at home, could see something happen there. I've got Bolton away in a massive 6 point now, which we'll probably end up losing. Then we've got Middlesbrough and Derby, which again is still market feet because we just can't beat Middlesbrough. I think it's like 4 games on the bounce in all competitions where I've lost against them. I'm not going to do my player rating. So if Sunderland camp, I'm going to give a 6. He didn't really do much. It wasn't really fault for anything. Matthews, I give it a 6. He was brought off because he's injured, but apart from that, he didn't really do much wrong. O'Shea, a 5, quite sloppy. Brannan, a 6, he did good. Jones, a 4, he was absolutely disgraceful. Really, really poor. Oviedo, a 5, he didn't put in the shift. Cattermole, I'll probably give a 6. I mean, he didn't do much in the game, but as you can see, well, Cattermole, normally when I think Cattermole's he normally has a fighting spirit and but today after the match he was on his knees, which just proved that he just doesn't have much of fighting spirit left. So is this time something up? I mean, he's been here for 9 years now, so he's been here for near enough since I've been as a Premier League team and also in the Championship as well. Ajaria, 4, who's just a pointless signing, didn't an absolutely disgraceful. So I hope he needs to do better. Robson, I'll probably give a 6. He didn't do a lot. Fletcher, 6 in the guard service, and Sorrell probably a 5. He didn't perform great, and the subs gave a 6. Honeyman a 6, and the Wallach a 6 as well. First time I've seen him in real life, look very good. Ipswich wise, Valkowski, I'll probably give a 6. Didn't have to do much. Nuts and Chambers both a 7. Them two obviously fantastic. Skuse probably a 6. He didn't look that great for me. Waghorn a 6. He didn't do much. Spence 6. Garner a 7. He was very, very good. Connolly a 6, Ward 6, Sears a 7, and Carvick is a 6. And I didn't see the two subs in much detail. And that guys, concludes my match review. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, this should smash the like button. Also subscribe if new, because that'll make you feel good. And on the next episode, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.